welcome back. My name is Sham, like Sham and Natsuo Shamu.
My name is Natsuo, like Natsuo the gecko.
And this is Shooting the Breeze.
Bang.
We're filming in Komae, we're filming Green Square in Komae, Tokyo. Green Square is an Eikaiwa cafe where you can sit back, relax, learn English in a relaxing environment. We don't wear suits. Very casual, and we like to keep you motivated to study English. All the lessons are order made for you, so if you're studying business, studying for TOEIC or IELTS, or want to study daily conversation or travel English, give us a shout or come down. Today, I wanted to suggest a topic, didn't I? So last time we were talking about tattoos, that was Natsuo's topic, and then I mentioned gyms, and I thought, let's talk about gyms, gym culture, and you wanted to know what specifically we're going to talk about. So when I first came to Japan, I said in the last one, I found it difficult to find a gym. And in Sakura Shinmachi, the closest one I could find from Sakura Shinmachi was in Bajikoin. It's about a 10-minute bike ride from my house. Fast forward 5 years, not even today, but fast forward 5 years, there were 7 gyms in Sakura Shinmachi. 7 gyms, an explosion of gyms. Joyfit, Megalos 24, there was, I'm really sorry, I keep forgetting the name, but it was like THS or something, or TVS. There were 2 of those, and there was a boxing gym, and then there was Steyr conditioning, and then there was another boxing gym, I think. No, it was Joyfit in Sakura Shinmachi. 7 gyms in the span of 5 years.
It's a lot of gyms.
It is a lot of gyms. So recently,
Everybody in Sakura Shinmachi is getting swole, you know?
everyone in Sakura Shinmachi.
Don't mess with anybody in Sakura Shinmachi.
Truth.
Because they're all hench, as Sham would say.
No, seriously, I was walking down the road in Sakura Shinmachi the other day. My gal,
Yeah.
this Oba-chan, this old woman, my old gal, she's like, pow, like ripped, man.
Do they have to like go sideways through the pasmo because they're so like
Yeah,
so
man.
swole?
They go through the pasmo, the train gates like sideways because they're huge.
Yeah.
No word of a lie. Like even in Kitami, like there was I've joined a new gym. Enough respect to Fast Gym 24. I like your machines. I like your dumbbell selection in Kitami. Enough respect. I like it. I like it a lot. Please sponsor our videos. So, Fast Gym 24, there was a woman there and she was really strong. She's not an obacha. She was an older woman.
Okay.
She wasn't old by any means, and she wasn't muscular. She was older.
Okay.
Not old, but older.
Right.
And she wasn't muscular.
Mm-hmm.
She just had an athletic body. She didn't look too muscular, but she was lifting weights, dude. She was doing deadlifts, squats, bench press, pull-ups, everything.
Yeah.
With ease.
Yeah.
And she was doing really heavy weights. It was very impressive. It was really impressive. Really impressive. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Bye. お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様.
And so I was quite impressed. I think recently a lot of Japanese people have started to go to the gym quite a lot more.
Yeah.
How many gyms are there in your area, do you reckon?
In Sancha? I don't know. There's quite a few though. In the year that I've been there, I've joined 2. But there's more. Maybe like 4 or 5. Maybe there's probably more. No, there's more than that. Because there's like kickboxing, MMA gyms, and regular gyms like what's the one? Anytime. Yeah.
Anytime Fitness,
Yeah.
Joyfit.
The Sancha Anytime is like a lot of testosterone in that place.
Oh, big boys, huh?
Yeah, it's just like I would always go to the 3rd floor and just do cardio and run. And then, but like there's a couple times where I went to the 1st floor, and there's some. Yeah, it was intimidating. Yeah.
A couple of beefy gentlemen.
They were pretty. Yeah, they were pretty. There's some beefcakes in there.
A couple of beefcakes.
Yeah, it was just very like, I don't know, it's very. No one's talking to each other, just pumping iron.
Well, I mean, that's interesting. Why would you think they'd be talking to each other?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not really I'm not a gym rat or anything. Or I went to gyms, but I always ran. I've always been too intimidated to go to the weight section, you know? So, but anyway, this isn't about my neurotic relationship with the gym.
I mean, anything to do with gyms is fine.
Okay.
Including your neurotic relationship with the gym.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear more about that.
Yeah, just I don't know. The weight room has always been. I've always been intimidated by the weight room. You know, I kind of was getting into it a little bit a couple months ago, and I can see the appeal. Like I really can.
Well, I mean, what intimidated you about this?
I guess it's just because other people, well, everyone there is really like, you know, strong and, you know, kind of, yeah, they're just strong. They're kind of like checking themselves out in the mirror, see the gains or whatever, which is good. You should do that. You know, you put a lot of work in, you know?
I never do that.
Yeah, he's a liar.
I never do that. I really don't.
He waits till he gets home.
I never check myself out in the mirror in the gym.
In the gym?
Oh, in the mirror. I never check myself out in the mirror.
Yeah.
I have a Sony Alpha 7 Mark III camera.
Yeah.
Why do I need a mirror?
That's
true. This is better than a mirror.
Yeah. You have a good point, man. But
that was the intimidating part. Was just there's so many really, really strong.
Yeah, I don't know how to use the I don't know how to lift weights. I guess it was just never because I was really small. This is a whole thing. I was really small when I was a kid. So
sorry.
So
you know what I want to say now, right?
No, I'm still small. Yeah,
when you were a kid.
When I was a kid. I am still small, but I was like very, very small. So I did sports, like I wrestled and stuff, but I was always told not to lift weights because they're like, oh, it's gonna stunt your growth.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Little did I know that I wasn't really gonna grow much anyways. But so I was kind of always like stayed away from the weights. That being said, that was like 20 years ago, so I could have just like grown out of this.
But once you start down a path, it's difficult to change, yeah? Yeah,
so I was always just doing calisthenics and stuff, so.
And like, you are like you like fighting, physical contact kind of sports, and well, physical contact sports. You like, for example, wrestling, judo, mixed martial arts, that kind of thing, yeah?
Yeah, more just like grappling, that kind of stuff.
You don't find that intimidating?
In competition, it's intimidating, but like.
But like me going to like if I do weightlifting professionally, if I go to a competition,
fair enough.
Imagine.
Yeah.
But like run of the mill, going to a training session.
No, because I've done it for so long. Like I did it for such a long time at such a young age that it's kind of just. It's like when I walk into a kitchen or something, I'm just like, oh, I kind of know where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. Maybe that's more what it is. It's just my unfamiliarity with the weight room. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do something wrong, you know?
I think that sounds like what you're describing.
Yeah.
Like just not knowing what you're supposed to do, and then people
probably that.
Being able to acknowledge, oh, this person doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't want to be seen as like.
No one wants to feel like someone is watching them first.
Yeah.
Especially if they feel like someone is watching me because I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Like incorrectly.
Yeah.
Not like wrong as in I'm stealing a car and someone's watching. Of course that's bad as well, but like if someone sees you and they think, oh, this person doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah. It just feels like sometimes it feels like a more judgmental space than most. Like there's certain cultures that are like more judgmental than others, but I could just be like making that up.
I mean, no, I think you have a good point. And there was one really, really interesting thing in America, in the UK, in Australia. I think you've seen the rise of influencers. I mean, everywhere you've seen the rise of influencers, but people on social media who influence other people, and especially the rise of the fitness influencers. And they will record themselves in the gym, and then they'll complain about people in the gym. So they'll set up a camera on the floor and then complain when someone walks in between them and their camera. So for example, if Natsuo's working out, he set up a camera here, and I'll just...
I'm like, yo, bro.
Hey dude, this is a public space, yo.
I'm trying to lift, man.
This is a public space, bro. You can't just set up your camera here, bro. Kind of like that, basically. But they don't do that. They complain afterwards. Oh, this person just walked in front of my shot. And then there was one that kind of blew up, where this woman was recording herself, but then she was pointing to someone in the background who was doing, they're called drag curls, yeah? So a bicep curl is when you do this. A drag curl is where you lift like this. It's a little bit easier, but it puts a little bit more of a burn, more tension on your biceps, sorry. And you traditionally do it with a barbell. He was doing it with dumbbells, but she was basically attacking him, saying, oh, what's he doing? They're like, that's not going to do anything. Now someone, I can't remember the name of this guy, he's a really famous bodybuilder, top bloke as well. He called her out on that and said, basically his message was, what he's doing is a drag curl. Now it may look unconventional because he's doing it with dumbbells and they're traditionally done with a barbell, but they are effective for bicep stimulation. More importantly, what he's not doing is pointing out other people's flaws and other people's mistakes, not looking to shame other people.
Yeah.
You should be better and you should do better yourself and stop shaming other people. And so he called out this woman who's an influencer, and a lot of people applauded him, myself included. I think that's really not a nice thing to do, is to try and shame or humiliate someone else.
Yeah.
Especially because she was wrong. Like, the exercise he was doing was a legitimate, effective exercise.
Yeah.
That made me mad, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need to like shame people, especially when they're at the gym. Like, they're probably going there for like, I don't know, to feel good about themselves.
Yeah, to be better. Anything that you want to do to be better, go to the gym, go swimming, go running, you should feel no shame about that. You should feel proud about that. If you are running on the street and you think someone's watching me because I'm doing something, nah, man, you're improving yourself.
Yeah, but that's kind of like hardwired into us in a way, to feel shame in making mistakes. So it's hard. It's really difficult to avoid. I think it's like, I'm always like really impressed by people who have an ability to not be fazed by that kind of stuff, or can like work past it.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, he's fairly shameless person. Yeah.
Well, I have no shame. No, I don't think anyone should. There's certain things that you should feel ashamed of.
Yeah.
If you do something right, if you shame someone else, you should feel ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, but it's not like a character flaw to have tried and failed something.
No. And it's not a character flaw to actually just try and to do something, just to make yourself better. If self-improvement is really good, it's a good thing to do. If you decide you want to learn English and you make mistakes while you're speaking English, that's no problem.
Yeah.
Like, it's necessary. If you lift weights and you feel like this is not heavy enough, as long as you're challenging yourself, that's fine. You'll always grow. You'll continue to improve. That's what I think is the most important thing, is just being able to improve. Yeah, I guess that's, I didn't have any plan when I talked about gyms, but I just think it's amazing that it kind of seems to me like a lot of Japanese people are trying to improve themselves by going to the gym, by doing yoga, by lifting weights, men and women. And I think that's really cool. I mean, it's obvious that people are trying to do that because there are so many more gyms in Japan than there used to be.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. I like that. So you guys keep up the good work. And I feel like there aren't as many eikaiwas as there used to be.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't, yeah.
I mean, just from what people have told me, like, people still don't know that some eikaiwas that went bankrupt a long time, I'm not going to name them.
Maybe that has to do with Corona too, though, right?
No, I mean even before that.
Just people just don't want to learn English as much. Or maybe the gym has replaced learning English as a hobby. Or fitness has replaced English.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So look, if you want an experience where you can get buff and get like muscular while learning English, we can help you with that. I think we can help you with that.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I think you can. I think
maybe we can.
I think Sham could definitely help you with that. I don't know how you would do that in this space. You could do like pull-ups from the rafters, but I don't know how you're gonna marry the two together, like learning English and working out.
No, I just give people advice about like.
That's true. He does give people like workout advice.
What they can do at home, what they can eat,
Yeah.
what they can drink, and like basically I'm an advert for these different kind of protein companies and stuff. Actually, if you head over onto Sham Talk in a few weeks, you'll see my reviews for some protein companies, some health companies.
I still have an enormous jar of protein powder.
Really?
Yeah, for like a week I was doing it.
And then you gave up?
I stopped going to the gym, so.
I mean, you can have it after your grappling session.
I know. I think I don't know why. Yeah, maybe I'll get back into that. Yeah.
Just have it after grappling.
It's like whey protein.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Yes way. C way. Yeah.
Yeah, get back on it.
Yeah. Supplement game.
Supplement game. So look, that's the time, isn't it? I mean, his alarm's gone off. I've been Sham and Natsuo.
I've been Natsuo the Gecko.
And this has been Shooting the Breeze.
What was that?
It was a heart inside of a circle.
Ah.
And that was like meant to be like
I'm just gonna give him one. Bang.
Was that in the middle of the heart?
Yeah, it was right through the heart.
Um,
Arrow through the heart.
If you do want an English school where you can learn more about fitness, you can learn more about different topics. We talk about a variety of topics, just like our podcasts, but we also tailor make the lessons for you. Then why don't you pop on down to Green Square or pop over to our website www.greensquare.jp and sign up for a free trial lesson. We also offer video lessons, so even if you are in Fukuoka, you can take a demo lesson and we can shoot the breeze together. See you next time.
See ya.
Yeah, it was alright.
Nah, not bad.
I think it's